In this video, I want to talk about the genius of Mark Zuckerberg. And for example, with the recently released Quest 3, a VR headset, which according to all the reviews out there, it's going to be a phenomenal success, especially with the Christmas season coming. I think that Meta is going to have a fantastic future. So I want to talk about the genius of Mark Zuckerberg, especially in one comment that he made in a TV interview. The reporter asked him, "What is the secret of your success?" And what he said was so simple and so shocking that I memorized it, for the last 10 years. He said, well, first of all, you have to do the obvious. And then he explained. Now, the obvious might be different for you than it is for me, but if you're running a business, there are things that you should be doing that are obvious. For example, you should promote 24/7. Like you should promote your business all the time because obviously you need customers, right? So the obvious thing to do is to make yourself known. Or Grant Cardone put it this way. He said, spend your last penny becoming known. Because the fact is that people who don't know you cannot possibly buy from you. Now, if they know you, then they might buy from you. You have a small percentage, a small probability that they might buy from you. They might not buy from you. They might buy from the competition, or they might not even need your product or service. But one thing's for sure, if they don't know you, then the probability that they're going to buy from you is zero. Okay. So you have to become known. So this is one way in which we can illustrate or demonstrate the principle that Mark Zuckerberg operates from. First do the obvious. So don't do anything fancy. Don't attend yet another webinar by this guru or that guru, even if it is a free webinar. It's never free, by the way. It's just a disguised sales pitch, right? You all know that. So don't go, don't watch another webinar, even if it's free. First of all, you got to find customers. That's the obvious thing to do. And to find customers, the obvious thing to do is you got to make yourself known. You got to go online. You got to tell people, hey, 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 I exist and I'm selling this product or this service. That's the obvious thing to do. Okay. Now, it's so simple, and yet I see so many entrepreneurs completely forget about that. They focus internally. When they come to me and they hire me as a business consultant, I ask them, well, do your neighbors know about your new business, your new service, your new product? Have you reached out to at least 500 neighbors where you live? Have you printed flyers, and are you distributing those flyers to your neighbor? Or if you want to do it online, have you told every single one of your Facebook friends that you are in business? Now, I'm not talking about, creating a Facebook page and then inviting people to like. That's really a bad way to invite your Facebook friends. You should really take the time to send a personalized message on Messenger. Send them a personalized message saying something, hey, John, hey, Linda, I just wanted to inform you that I recently launched a new business. We offer massage therapy, whatever, right? So you got to do the obvious. You got to invite people, one-on-one, treat people with respect. Send them a personal message. Same thing on LinkedIn. Send every single one of your connections, whether you have 200 or 5,000, just send a message to every single one of them and just make your case. You don't have to be pushy or salesy. Just tell them, hey, John, just wanted to inform you that I currently offer business consulting or a website development. I just thought you might want to know. That's it. Don't push for anything. Just because, like I said, they might not need your services. But if there are people who need your product or your service and they don't know about you, well, that's on you. That's your fault. It's because you didn't go out there and you didn't do the obvious thing to do when you're launching a new business or new product or new service. So listen to Mark Zuckerberg. He's going to be, one of the most successful entrepreneurs to be remembered in years to come, because he understood very early on that, in launching Facebook, he had to do the obvious thing. And the obvious thing to do was to get users, and that's it. Get new users in order to grow the Facebook network, and therefore its value to consumers and its value to investors.